Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you for today's session on child psychology, brought to you by Skillveda. At Skillveda, we believe that transforming education begins with the understanding the learner, and our learners are children. Every child thinks, feels, and learns differently. And as educators and leaders, it is our responsibility to create spaces that nurture their emotional, social, and cognitive growth. Through this session, we aim to equip you with practical insights and strategies to better understand behavior, support learning, and build classrooms that are safe and inspiring. Let's learn and grow together. We are honored to have Ms. Shilpi Bagla with us today to share research-backed perspectives and real classroom experiences. She is a CBSE resource person, an educationist and consultant with more than 20 years of experience in education. She is all set to guide you through this learning journey. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Ms. Shilpi.
Thank you so much, Twinkle ma'am, and thank you, Skillveda, and thank you all the participants that you have taken out time on a Sunday evening. So without wasting much of your time, I would request you all to be interactive and be very participative, because here it is not the passive learning that I am speaking and you are learning. It is all about the interaction which is going to make this webinar great success, right? So I suppose that Twinkle ma'am must have shared the pre-webinar worksheet with you all, right? You all can write your answers or reply your answers by unmuting yourselves, or write your answers in the chat box. It is very essential for everyone to participate. So everyone, are you all ready? Okay. So the self-reflection. This is about you, all right? Because before we start about child psychology, you know, psychology in itself answers a lot of unasked questions. But before that, we need to know ourselves, because not every time the right answer is the answer. Right question can also be the answer. So I understand my children behave differently. Yes or no, you don't have to tell me your answer. It is entirely your own introspection, your own self-awareness. Okay. I find it easy to manage challenging behaviors. The answer can be yes for all time, sometimes, or it can be no. I know how emotions affect learning. I use positive reinforcement regularly. I can identify different learning styles in my classroom. May I know who has got most of the yeses in all the five sentences? Yes. Yes, educators, we would like to have your participation. Yes, all right. Priyada ma'am, right? If I am pronouncing your only two yes. Absolutely, Sakshi ma'am. Okay. Umair, all right, it's a yes. Karunya, that's a yes. All right, great. So let's talk about that. What kind of positive reinforcement do you use? The participants who have said yes, can you please tell me that when it comes to I use positive reinforcement regularly, what exactly are you doing with your learners and with your students? Can you please throw some light on this? Yeah. What you guys there? Yeah. Anyone who would like to unmute and tell
Um,
us?
Good evening,
Yes.
ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, this is Priyada. The positive reinforcement shouldn't be always materialistic. It can be a simple high five also. That also
Absolutely.
is one of the positive reinforcement. Say if I'm asking a question in my classroom setup, and if the child answers, maybe a little bit of it can be wrong or anything, But the positive reinforcement, even a simple high five, a simple star, a sticker, anything, even one word, a smile, or eyes, twinkling eyes, anything can be a positive reinforcement, ma'am.
Absolutely right. Right. Absolutely. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your perception. This is actually the answer. It does not have to be any kind of token economy or a token money. Even a round of applause, as Ume sir has said, or even a kind of a high five, or even the glint in the eyes, or the smile of the face. Right. Okay. So, which factor influences a child's learning the most? IQ, emotional, family, or all of the above? I also give positive remarks on the children's notebook. Wonderful, ma'am. Wonderful, Diamond, ma'am. This is something that always motivates, because they have the evidence to show to their parents and to their friends. मुझे तो star मिला, तुझे क्या मिला, right? Sakshi, ma'am, it is all of the above. Absolutely, yes. Thank you, Gitika, ma'am, as well. A child who frequently talks during class may be trying to communicate a need, right? Because maybe that child is not being listened to, or that child might not be very articulate. ठीक है, एक ना तरीका जिससे होता है ना कि किसी ने फट से बोल दिया कि I would like to have this, I would like to have that, right? But many of our students or the learners, they might not be very good when it comes to communication, with their articulation, with their words. So maybe that child feels unheard, so trying to communicate a need. Positive reinforcement means appreciating desired behavior. If we want our students to be participative, as ma'am beautifully has said, that even though the answer is not 100% correct, but is 70% correct, and 30% is here and there, then also even the participation to answer that, raising the hand to answer that question in the class, and then acknowledging it, is going to be the positive reinforcement. Yep. Why am I not getting the answers? Come on, participants, you have to gear up. Yes. Which of the following helps building a psychologically safe environment? Public criticism, not at all. Fear of punishment, it does not work every time. Respect and empathy, it always works. It always works. I am going to put the tick to C. Respect and empathy, right? Because they need to feel heard, respected, and they need to understand that the other person understands them, right? So it is C option. All right, children learn best when every child is taught exactly the same way. Not at all. Now with all the things, their individual differences are respected. Absolutely. Some might learn through auditory, some might learn by doing the things, some might learn by watching it. Whack, visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. So it is the individual differences are respected. Let's talk about myth and reality. Every child learns in the same way. Is it a myth or a reality? M or R will do. It's a myth. Behavior is often a form of communication. Is it a myth or R? Please write down the numbers as well, because you might be writing the answer for the previous one and I might consider it for the present one. Yeah. It is a reality, right? The way we behave. Many a times, let's forget about our young learners. What if we have to communicate? Many a times we are going to make faces. Oh my God, what is she wearing? So our behavior, the way our body language is speaking, that is also a way of communication. Punishment always improves behavior permanently. No, that's the biggest myth, right? And nowadays, with the concept of gentle parenting, not at all. Emotions affect learning. Do you think so? I would like to have the answer of the fourth one. It's a reality. The child who's being bullied a lot is going to have a different kind of learning in comparison to the child who has always been supported, right? Maybe by the parents, by the teachers, by the peers, and all. So it is a reality. Teachers play an important role in children's emotional development. It is a reality. You, teachers and educators, mentors, you are the people to whom the kids really look upon, right? So you play a lot of role, and a very vital and evident and substantial role in their development, especially when it comes to emotional development. Why children never have emotional difficulties? Oh my God. It's a myth. Yes. Maybe what all catastrophe and the things they are hiding inside them. Praise for effort builds confidence. That's a reality. A child who makes mistake is not intelligent, not at all. A child who makes mistake is, genius is all about imperfection. That's what they say. Okay, children's dash influence their ability to learn. You all can unmute yourself also, because maybe typing will take a bit of time. Emotions. Children's emotion influence their ability to learn. Every dash has a reason behind it. Every behavior, yes. Teachers should respect with dash rather than anger.
Empathy.
Empathy, absolutely. Positive feedback improves the students'
Confidence.
confidence. Curiosity increases
Motivation or learning.
And confidence also.
Confidence.
Confidence, okay. Children develop best in a safe learning
Environment. Learning environment.
If they think so, that in a class I can speak wrong answers, they are never going to be afraid of speaking, participating, asking questions. They are never going to be afraid. So this is exactly what we have to do. We have to give them the safe environment. It is a non-judgmental zone. You can speak relevant, whatever you want to speak, which is relevant to the subject or the topic. Of course, we cannot take the risk of you can speak anything that you want. Otherwise, that is just inviting the catastrophe. Okay, but yes, it has to be relevant also. So that kind of safe learning environment should be there. Match the following. So positive reinforcement.
Appreciating effort.
Appreciating efforts. Empathy.
Form of communication.
Understanding feelings.
Understanding feelings. How the
Feelings,
other
yeah.
person is feeling. Right? Emotional safety.
Safe and respected.
Absolutely. Safe and respected. Behavior
Respected.
is
Understanding feelings.
a form of communication.
Communication.
All right. So now you have to give me the answer. A grade 3 student suddenly stops participating in class. What can be the possible reason, and what is going to be your course of action? Anyone who would like to give an answer? Come on, let's give you. You all have been in this fraternity, so you all have been dealing with such kind of situation. How are you going to handle that? A child yes, ma'am.
Possibilities are if children are feeling like if they are not getting any positive response by the teacher, so they are not interested in participating in class activities there
Absolutely.
also. And
ऐसा
the
होता है.
response
Yeah.
when we जब हम उनसे बात करें, जब हम उनको एक अच्छा पॉजिटिव बिहेवियर दें, उनको मोटिवेट करें, तो मे बी ये इंक्रीज हो सकता है कि वो पार्टिसिपेट करें एक्टिविटीज में.
What is your action to call for this situation? आप इसे कैसे handle करेंगे?
Counseling, I think children and parent counseling should be good.
One situation which you as teachers can do is telling them the why of participation before what of participation. Now, what does this mean? What is their benefit if they are going to participate? Is it, on a national level, district level? Are they going to get a medal? Are they going to be rewarded in front of the parents in the assembly? Why unhe bataoge? And then they are going to feel, okay, this is a big deal. This is something which is going to make me visible, right? So we are talking about suddenly stops participating. तो यानी वो बच्चा पार्टिसिपेट कर रहा था, बट मे बी उसे ये लगा कि अगर मैं पार्टिसिपेट करता हूँ, देयर आर क्लासेस दैट आर बीइंग मिस, तो फिर मेरी मेरी पढ़ाई मिस होती है, मुझे घर पे डांट पड़ती है, मुझे ज्यादा ट्यूशन में पढ़ना पड़ता है, मम्मा को मुझे ज्यादा होमवर्क करना पड़ता है, एंड the possible reasons, right? And then our response can be this, okay? And yes, counseling can also be there. Maybe that child is being bullied by the people or the students in the last participative activity, right? तो फिर अब वो डर रहा है कि नहीं, अब मैं नहीं जाऊंगा, अदरवाइज मुझे फिर से बुली करेंगे, क्योंकि whensoever we are having the activities, it happens that the elder students are also there, right? तो maybe ऐसा हो सकता है, तो counseling can also be the answer. Thank you so much, ma'am. Ravi Kiran, sir or ma'am, I am not very sure, said that emotional setbacks. Yeah, it might happen that the child has been participating in the activities but is not being awarded. उसे कोई पोजीशन नहीं मिली है, राइट? तो फिर उसे लगता है कि नहीं, अब मैं नहीं करूंगा, क्या फायदा करने का. सो दिस काइंड ऑफ इमोशनल सेटबैक्स कैन आल्सो बी टेकन केयर ऑफ बाय द टीचर्स. Situation 2 is a child keeps disturbing classmates during every lesson. Instead of punishment, what could you try? Yes, anyone?
Yeah, I believe that we can give some extra task according to the requirement of the child, according to
Yes.
the capability of the child.
कहते हैं ना कि the naughtiest child become the monitor of the class. So
Yes,
maybe
more
draining the
productive.
energy, right? Draining the energy of the child, so that if the child is feeling too much accumulated energy and is just trying to sprinkle it on the other students, that can be the reason. Excellent. Anything else?
We
Okay.
can start praising them for their good behaviors so
Absolutely.
that they can वो और अच्छा डेवलप कर सकते हैं इस चीज को.
अच्छा काम करेंगे कि अगर आपने 15 मिनट तक किसी को नहीं डिस्टर्ब किया, तो आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू द चांस टू स्पीक द आंसर रादर देन राइटिंग, या फिर किसी भी तरह का पॉजिटिव रीइंफोर्स, राइट? थैंक यू. Think about one student from your class. Now, this is about you guys. Think about one student. Appreciate him in a public. That is also the positive reinforcement. Now, you don't have to tell us the name. Let's take the random name. Okay? And what strength does this child have? I would like to have one volunteer. Ravi Ikiran, sir or ma'am, sorry, if you can unmute yourself and participate in this activity, because one has to give me all the answer, because we are talking about one. Sir, all right. Ravi sir, can you please unmute if it is a possibility? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Think about a child. Okay. No, doesn't matter whether it is grade 3, 5, 7, 10th or 12th. So, and tell me, what strength does this child have according to you? Which
Maybe it's
class is this, I
basic.
teach? Hanji sir?
Maybe it's basic is still be not up to mark. Basic level skills is not up to mark.
नहीं 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 सर, आपको ऐसा क्या लगता है कि बच्चे में क्या
शिल्पी
उसकी
जी,
स्ट्रेंथ है, ताकत है, या?
हाँ थोड़ा सा आप सिंप्लीफाई कर दीजिए असाइनमेंट जो आप दे
हाँ
रहे हैं ना।
हाँ जी हाँ जी हाँ जी। सो रवि सर, आप कौन से क्लास के स्टूडेंट्स को पढ़ाते हैं? व्हाट इज योर सब्जेक्ट, टेल मी दैट।
Oh, for six social.
सिक्स्थ, सिक्स्थ, राइट? ओके। सो
Yeah.
अब आप क्लास सिक्स के किसी भी एक बच्चे के बारे में सोचिए, जो भी आपके दिमाग में इस वक्त आ रहा है। अब आप बताइए कि वो बच्चा किस चीज में बहुत अच्छा है।
One child who is very good in drawing maps.
ड्राइंग, ऑल राइट, ठीक है, ड्राइंग। अच्छा, वही बच्चा किसी चीज में कोई चैलेंजेस फेस करता है। अगर वो ड्राइंग में अच्छा है तो क्या वो मैथ्स नहीं कर पाता है, या फिर इंग्लिश हिंदी के आंसर्स नहीं लिखता है समथिंग, या फिर
Yes,
बिहेवियर में वो बहुत ज्यादा राउडी है?
he is quite faces challenges in maths.
You are facing the challenge in maths. Okay, maths में वो कर रहा है, all right. So how do you usually respond to him when it comes to incompatibility with maths? कि वो मैथ्स जब नहीं कर
Uh,
पा रहा है तो आपका क्या रिस्पॉन्स होता है?
Giving him the additional coaching classes.
Okay, all right. And so this is that he has the potential, but it is just that he needs some extra help and the guidance. So the extra classes or the remedial classes can be the answer. This is exactly what we are talking here. This is the child psychology. It is not, please, we have to understand that the child is not studying just because they don't want. Okay, there might be some kind of the problem. So ये प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने का सबसे अच्छा तरीका एवरीवन ये है कि बिफोर टीचिंग देम दैट व्हाट आर दे गोइंग टू लर्न टुडे, टेल देम व्हाई आर वी गोइंग टू लर्न दैट टुडे. That always and always flips their mind. If you are telling them, okay, today we are going to teach you percentage in maths. Now percentage is a topic where you are going to always and always find question in your real life. Very simple. सेल जब भी लगती है तो 40%, 20%, 10% लगती है, तो आप कैसे कैलकुलेट करोगे? So these kind of why can always answer. Let's get back to our sheet. Think of a child who is often cry easily, talks too much, never speaks, doesn't complete work, gets angry quickly. We all get such kind of kids. And why are they behaving the way they are behaving? We are going to learn today with the child psychology, right? So let's dive deep into our PPT. I hope so. It is visible to everyone. Yes, is it?
Yes, yes.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So great teachers, you all are great teachers. So you are not just teaching them their subjects. You are, curating and sculpting their personality. अब इसके लिए चाइल्ड साइकोलॉजी हम क्यों समझें? वाई? मैं भी तो यही सबसे पहले बताऊंगी ना, दैट वाई, बिकॉज यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द फंडामेंटल्स ऑफ द चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट. We need to connect with our students before we correct them. We need to support the gap that our students are facing, and then we need to empower. We need to instill in them the confidence that yes, you are having the potential and you can do it. अब ये सारी चीजें हम तब तक नहीं कर पाएंगे until and unless we understand what is the behind the story and what is the psychology that is going on in their head. So we are going to have our journey with activities, and these are the topics that we are going to do. Now, the very first activity. Think of one student who has ever puzzled, frustrated, or surprised you. What did you assume was going on for them at the time? I would like my participants to please unmute themselves and share their story, that there might be some cases that one child has really annoyed you, made you angry, frustrated. सो आपने उस वक्त क्या सोचा कि ऐसा वो बिहेव कर रहा है, या आपका रिफ्लेक्स और रिस्पॉन्स क्या था? Or did you even thought that why is he behaving the way he or she is behaving? Anyone, please, you need to participate in this activity. Yes, participants. Okay, I am having the chat box. Okay, yeah. Gitika ma'am, can you unmute yourself and tell us? कोई भी एक ऐसा बच्चा जिसने बहुत गुस्सा दिलाया हो उस वक्त, how did you feel and what actually you wanted to do? रोज ही होता है यार, रोज ही कोई ना कोई बच्चे बहुत ज्यादा अनोइंग चीज बोल देते हैं. एंड आजकल के बच्चे तो दे आर ऑल रॉ एंड अनफिल्टर्ड. एनीवन?
Ma'am, I want to
Yes.
answer this.
Yes.
One kid is my class which is not doing his homework daily, and daily I have to tell her parents, please focus on her or towards his writing skill and all that. But
Yes.
still, she is not doing her homework daily. Daily, her notebook is empty like this, and daily I have to do. So one thought I developed in my mind that parents are not don't want to actually giving the right response or any attention towards her skill or her study, but they are very ready to complain the teacher. They are calling me like in morning 6 a.m. and in night 9 p.m. when they are getting problem or any issue, but they are not responding on my complaint. So ये मेरा एक ख्याल था कि parenting is not that good. That should
Okay.
be.
Absolutely. They just are doing their parenting job by giving you the complaints. But जो आप बोल रहे हो वो उसके लिए तो कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं. So this is your thought, right? Absolutely. There are situations like this where we feel stuck, where we feel helpless, right? Not everything can be done by you. See, the child's development means hands-on learning and hand to hand of the teacher and the parents. अगर एक विड्रॉ कर लेगा, एक अकेला बहुत टाइम तक ज्यादा कुछ नहीं कर सकता है. Thank you so much, ma'am. Right? So why psychology belongs to every classroom? Okay, there is some kind of data which has been found that 90% of the brain development happens before age 5. राइट? तो जिस तरह की उनकी एनवायरमेंट, पेरेंटिंग, सोशल सर्कल होता है, 5 साल तक बच्चा उसमें ही डेवलप हो जाता है. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज वेरी वेरी एसेंशियल फॉर द पेरेंट्स टू बी वेरी केयरफुल. इन इंडिया, आउट ऑफ लव एंड अफेक्शन, we make our infants and chota bachcha sleep between the parents. After 9 months, initially, yes, okay. After 9 months at the most, the parents should, just start making them. अगर room नहीं है तो अलग cot पे सुला. This is something I always tell to the new parents while I am taking the sessions. Secondly, changing in front of the infants when they have attained the age of 9 months. That is also not right, because उनका brain develop हो चुका है, like 5 साल तक. तो वो 9 months से वो observe करना और अंदर absorb करना शुरू कर देते हैं. 1 in 5 students, they show the sign of emotional or behavioral stress. Either they are not talking or expressing, or they are talking too much, which is age inappropriate. They are not behaving which is socially accepted, or they are behaving in such a rowdy and aggressive way, which is not appreciated. So 1 in 5 student, it is happening. Then, if we understand the child psychology, it is going to be 3 times better engagement when teachers understand that. So this is why child psychology. Okay, because we need to understand कि जब तक बच्चा आपके पास आया है उसका 90% ब्रेन डेवलप हो चुका है. अब जो 10% रह गया है, it is all about the experience that they are going to have with the teachers, with the lectures, with the activities. Yes. Now comes the foundation of the child psychology. It is based on 4 pillars. Cognitive, which means how children think, reason and build knowledge. यानी कि आप जो उन्हें content पढ़ा रहे हो, whatever you are teaching them, how are they taking it and how are they going to remember it and how are they going to answer it? So the first pillar of child development is cognitive, which is the mind. Then comes social, how children are with their teachers, peers, and all the other staff, their family members, right? This is the social skills. It's very, very essential. Then comes your emotional, all right? Does the child know how to express the feelings? क्या वो अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स बता पा रहा है? ऑलराइट, क्या वो अपने इमोशंस को कंट्रोल कर पा रहा है? सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द इमोशनल पिलर. देन कम्स योर बिहेवियरल, हाउ चिल्ड्रन एक्ट ऑन इंटरनल स्टेट्स आउटवर्डली. अब इसमें क्या होता है कि बाहर से जो भी स्टिमुलस है, बाहर जो भी हो रहा है, वो अंदर से कैसे लेंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, teacher has scolded the child for not completing the homework. ठीक है, तो उस बच्चे ने उसे इस चीज को अंदर से कैसे लिया. The outer was that the teacher or the parent has scolded the child for not doing the work. But क्या बच्चा अब जिद्दी हो रहा है और वो समझ रहा है? So that external thing bringing the internal behavior is going to be under our 4th pillar of behavior. Everyone, I would like you to solve these things, right? And keep the scores with you only. All right, there's no need for you to tell me or anyone the scores. This is for your reference. This is for your clarity, okay? Let's talk about cognitive delivery, okay? Understanding how children think, learn and solve problems. So these are statements. This is 1 to 5. That means I adjust my teaching when students learn at different speeds. 1 is going to be never or not much. 5 is going to be always. So like this you have to answer, and please write down the scores also. There are 5, so the maximum can be 25. So you have to give yourself the scores out of 25. Okay, I would like everyone to please do it. You can do it on a pen and paper also. This is very, very essential because we are talking about child psychology. So this is something of great and grave importance to understand that are we doing the best? Please just let me know whensoever you are done. I'll wait for 15 to 20 more seconds. Yep. You can ask me in case any of the sentence is not very clear to you. Do you adjust your teaching methods for the students who are slow and all? So Umair sir has given us the score 20. That's a great score. All right, that means your understanding of your students' understanding is great. All right, shall we change, everyone? No, sir. Yes, it is. It is for sure. Yeah. Nashma is also 20. Wow. मेरा तो इतना अच्छा स्कोर नहीं आया था. I'll be very frank. 23. Great. So you guys so are all above 20. 22. Okay. All right. So I think so that most of you have done. I'll just change the slide. Now let's talk about social development. All right. भाई बच्चों को सोशल मैनर सिखा रहे हैं, टिकेट सिखा रहे हैं, हमारे कहाँ पर हैं? Let's do that. I encourage teamwork and collaboration. I help students resolve conflicts. I ensure every child feels included. I model respectful communication. I notice when a child feels isolated. So please give yourself the score, the same scale, the same parameter. Yeah. This is about you. All these 4 pillars are also for us as educators to understand, right? Because wheresoever we find that this is something lacking, so we can always work on those mindfully. '21, Umair sir, great score. 15 Radha ma'am, okay. '25, wow, Bharti ma'am, that's a great score when it comes to social things. Gitika, 20 ma'am, great. Because we, being humans, when it comes to being friendly with students, they get onto our heads. Roma ma'am, 22, very good. Sakshi ma'am, 20, great. All right. Let's talk about emotional development. All right, that how well do we understand our own emotions or the emotions that are being expressed by our students to us. I try to understand the emotions behind a child's behavior. I create an emotionally safe classroom where students feel comfortable expressing. I remain calm while responding to a challenging behavior. I praise students' effort more than their marks. This is something very, very important. I encourage students to talk about their feelings. Give me the score. 22, Bharti ma'am, great. Umair sir, 19, okay. Radha ma'am, 18, okay. Diamond ma'am, okay, 17, 18, great. Right? So there is a scope of improvement when it comes to emotional development. I totally get you guys. I totally can feel you that despite, we have millions of things in our head, the curriculum completion, the activities, and with the students, demanding different things. So it becomes really difficult. But that's exactly what the child psychology is, that before reaction, we need to take a deep breath and respond. The last pillar is the behavioral development. I try to identify the reason behind inappropriate behavior. I use positive reinforcement. I maintain consistent classroom expectations. I address behavior privately. I focus on teaching appropriate behavior instead of only correcting mistakes. Wow. Bharti ma'am, that's a great score, 23. Great. Okay, Rashma ma'am, 20, Diamond 22, Sakshi ma'am, 21. All right, good. I mean, you guys are really having great scores. Okay. You know what? In case you are dealing with senior secondary students, okay? This activity I have taken out from a psychological test known as SCQ, that is Self-Concept Questionnaire. Okay? You can do the same activity with your senior secondary students. देखो 1 to 5 के students नहीं समझेंगे, वो बहुत छोटे हैं, ठीक है? But 6 to 8 भी समझ सकते हैं, and 8 to 12 they are really going to understand it well. So you can always do one kind of this activity. They'll come to know about themselves. We can always tweak the statements according to their age appropriateness. I might give myself 20, but reality will be shared by my students. Radha ma'am, that's a great punch. Right. No. Students के लिए either we are the monster or we are the god. There is nothing in the mid, but the reality is that we need to know ourselves really well. That's a great thing. Thank you. Thank you everyone for your participation. Let's move further. Now, cognitive development किस एज में कैसे होता है and how their thinking matters, right? So this is based on Piaget's stage of cognitive development. Piaget was one of the psychologists who has got this child psychology ka cognitive development. Let's learn about it because this is really going to help you to plan your activities in the class, right? So, from 0 to 2 years, in case you are having the crash or, वो बिल्कुल जो छोटे बच्चे होते हैं, then it is the sensory motor, all right? They learn through senses and the movements. इसीलिए बच्चों को हम लोग वो सारा कुछ stuffed toys and वो सब दिखाते हैं. So, hands-on exploration. They need to touch the spoon. They need to eat it on their own. Like बहुत छोटे बच्चे हैं. So, it is more of the family things that has to be done. 2 to 7, it is pre-operational. Here, the students learn through symbols. That means the activity of the flashcards, the activity of the puppets, the videos, and then the picture. That's why in our younger classes, we have a lot of pictures in our curriculum because they are understanding the symbols and then they are imagining it. So we use stories, visuals and role play. ठीक है? Labor Day में जैसे हम लोग करते हैं ना, people who help us, so we show them that the doctor is doing this, the mason is building this, the sweeper is doing this. So that kind of the image should be created in front of them. 7 to 11, this is known as concrete operational. Logical thinking about real and concrete things. Now, we are dealing with the students between, what should I say, 5 to 8 class, right? 7th tak hote hain, if I am not wrong. Isme, whatever you are teaching them, try to bring the real life examples and the scenarios. They really relate to the real life and they understand the topics really well. So this can be your strategy while explaining the topic. If we can give them the case studies or things, okay? Then comes the 11 plus years formal operation. Here they understand the what if situation, okay? Let's talk about what if Cinderella was not that sweet little girl, but was actually the brain master and has, planned the murder of her stepmother. So what if situations आप उन्हें दो कि ऐसा क्यों करना चाहिए, ऐसा क्या करना चाहिए, and things like that. We can always have the GDs with these kind of age group students. Have I made myself clear how their thinking is going to be developed in different stages and what kind of in-class activities can be done with this age group, right? Let's talk about social development. Kaise hota hai? Now, we are here, we have divided it into 3 to 6, 6 to 12 and 12 to 18. Now, 3 to 6 में ना, there is a concept of initiative versus guilt. जो छोटे बच्चे होते हैं ना, they get super excited. मैम ने मुझे बोला है ब्लैक बोर्ड रब करने के लिए, मैम ने मुझे बोला है बुक्स की पाइल को स्टाफ रूम में रखने के लिए, मैम has chosen me as the prefect or this. So this kind of leadership quality, they would like to be assigned the work and then they feel really, really good about it, right? Because that gives them the sense of independence. So with the age group of 3 to 6, the initiative versus guilt. And if they don't do things wrong, then they fall into the trap of the guilt, which we have to tell them that it's absolutely fine. We'll be discussing the case studies as well based on this. जब 6 to 12 के बच्चे होते हैं वो इंडस्ट्री वर्सेस इनफ्योरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स में आ जाते हैं. यहाँ पे उनका सेल्फ वर्थ और कॉन्फिडेंस होता है कॉम्पिटेंस और कंपटीशन से. If they have come first in the class, or they have won the race in the sports, or they have got any kind of medal from this, automatically they feel very confident and their self-esteem touches the sky. और जो नहीं कर पाता है वो उसे देखता है और फिर कहता है कि मैंने नहीं करा. So they fall into this trap of inferiority. Then we have to boost them. If you have not done good in this semester, you can always do it in the next semester. So that's how the child psychology with social development works. 12 to 18. अगर आप क्लास 11, 12 के बच्चों से पूछ लो ना बेटा आगे क्या करना है, इतनी मिर्ची लगती है उन्हें, because they are having the identity crisis. They are having the confusion, which is absolutely fine. They really don't need to know everything right then. Let's give them that platform to explore themselves. Try new things. If it doesn't work for you, leave it, try another thing. So this kind of safety environment we have to give them. Let's talk about the case studies. One is initiative versus guilt. So the scenario is, I hope so everyone is clear. Please, no questions are being asked. Am I being too good in explaining or am I being too boring? Either of the things should be the case. Yes, participants?
All are showing thumbs up. They are fine with the.
All right, they are fine with this. Okay, all right. Thank you, Sakshi ma'am. Okay, so let's talk about the case study, initiative versus guilt. Ria, a 5-year-old in kindergarten, loves helping her teacher. One day she insists on distributing notebooks. While doing so, she accidentally drops a few on the floor. The teacher immediately says, "Look, what have you done? You always make a mistake. Sit down. I'll do it with myself." From that day onward, Ria stops volunteering in class. And that's exactly what happens, right? It might that we feel guilt कि हमने अपने छोटे बच्चे को डांट दिया, but हमें उसी वक्त we have to take initiative and we have to respond, and then we need to say thank you for helping. Accidents happen, it's absolutely fine. All right, so बच्चा withdraw नहीं करेगा. This is about child psychology. हमें समझना है कि इस age group में वो नहीं अच्छे से करेंगे. I still remember that I was doing this activity of hotel, table manners and things like that. और मेरा एक स्टूडेंट जो कि बहुत छोटा सा था, बहुत ही टेंडर, हाथ से ना कांच के ग्लास में पानी लेकर आ रहा था ट्रे में, एंड इट ऑल स्पिल्ड, राइट? सो यही तो होता है ना मेरा बेटा कि आपको कांच के ग्लास में क्या लाना था, बट नो, वी डोंट हैव टू react. We are just going to say, that's absolutely fine. Let's move on. So children develop confidence when adults encourage their effort, not the result. Okay. Then let's talk about industry versus inferiority complex. Am I good enough? Okay. Arjun, a grade 4 student, struggles with maths. During class, he answers a question incorrectly. The teacher says, "We have already done this 3 times. Why can't you understand something so simple?" Everyone or several of the students, they laughed. After this accident, Arjun stops raising his hand. So, good attempt, Arjun. Let's work through it together. Which step felt difficult? Somewhere or the other, we have to take the responsibility that if a child is not able to answer us correctly, maybe our explanation is not good enough for that child. If we take this kind of responsibility, we cannot say कि बाकी 40 को समझ में आ गया और एक को नहीं समझ में आया. We have to make sure that if we have 41 students in our class, 41 should understand. So we can always, ask them. Yes, Bharti ma'am.
Ma'am, this is what exactly happened when I am doing my schooling, where I have already a fear of math. So
Okay.
the बच्चा रहेगा ना तारा जमीन पे, तो उसको
हाँ.
क्या, everything will be on sky. So in the same way, I also have a fear, and my teacher didn't support me. Until now, I have a fear of math. But I ensured, right now I am a bio teacher for senior secondary. But so I ensure that whatever the students are there, whatever they raise the hand and they ask the question, then and there I try to clarify. If at all it is in beyond the question, I encourage them to personally meet me in my cabin to give a solution for that.
That's
So
such a beautiful.
yeah, absolutely. What you said, that student lost interest in asking and participating or collaborating with the
Teachers
collaborating with the
and lecturers,
teachers
yeah.
and also in the peer group, because he feels like he or she got insulted in between the peer group.
Absolutely. ये इस एज के बच्चों में ना अपना वो इमेज को बहुत संभाल
Yes,
के रख कि कोई बोल ना दे, कोई कुछ ना करे. अगर सब अच्छा हो रहा है, then तो they are confident. But wheresoever they are being checked, then they start losing their interest. और आजकल के बच्चे तो बहुत. But
yeah.
that's such a beautiful story, Bharti ma'am. And sorry that your teacher wasn't aware that how to handle such a situation. But you are not repeating that thing, and you are doing the best for your kids. That's really amazing. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
All
I
right.
just want to add that.
Exactly. मैम ऐसी ही स्टोरीज हम सबको मोटिवेट करती हैं. You guys, we all are fuel to each other, right? So then only it happens, right? Okay, let's talk about case 3, identity versus role, which happens between the age of 12 to 8. In child psychology, the age really matters. Because initially we can scold them, we can just tell them the right and wrong because they don't have any idea. But uske baad na fir we can always tell them the whys, and then we can always give them that freedom to find out the answer in their own way. So the age really matters. आप देख रहे होंगे कि आप जितना भी मैं आपको फ्रेमवर्क बता रही हूँ, it's all aged, right? So this is very essential. Now, identity versus role confusion. The theme is, who am I? Sarah, a grade 10 student, has recently become quiet in the class. She has changed her friend group and started expressing interest in photography instead of science competition. Her teacher comments, "You have changed completely. You used to be one of my best students. Stop wasting your time and focus on serious subjects." Sarah becomes even less engaged and avoids interacting with the teacher. Right? So, what can be the teacher's response? Photography sounds interesting. Tell me what you enjoy about it. Let's also discuss how you can balance your interest with the academic goals. See, we also have to understand this, that we cannot let go the academics learning, right? Because that is one thing that we are known for. Okay. But how to align it with their different interest? So by respecting them to whatever choices they make. This is something which is very important. We need to show that respect, and if they need the validation from us, we need to give that kind of validation to them, so that they feel safe and they are ऑटोमेटिकली मैम वो बच्चा साइंस में भी वर्क करने लगेगा. अगर हम उसकी पसंद वाली चीज को सपोर्ट करेंगे, इट इज गोइंग टू हैपन दैट द अदर सब्जेक्ट्स आर आल्सो बीइंग टेकन केयर. या, so these case studies, I hope so it has cleared your concept. Let's talk about the emotional development, everyone. Now, emotional development happens 3 to 6, 6 to 11, and 11 to 8. अर्ली चाइल्डहुड में दे एक्सपीरियंस बिग इमीडिएट इमोशंस. जो होता है ना वो इमीडिएट होता है, एक जैसे दूध के उबाल की तरह, that the milk is boiling and it really boils, but whensoever it is being taken care of, then it subsides. So the same way the child is having the emotions. एक पल में रोने लगेंगे, दूसरे पल में हंसने लगेंगे, एक पल में टैंट्रम थ्रो करेंगे, हमें ये चाहिए, हमें वो चाहिए. The moment you are going to distract them, they are going to just change. So this is going to be the emotional development. How can we develop this? By showing them the emotion cards, or playing the emotion meter. They need to learn the words of each emotion. This is anger, and it's absolutely fine to be angry. This is crying. You are sad. It's absolutely fine to cry and be sad. This is happiness. Whensoever you are happy, share your happiness and let others also be happy with you. हमें छोटे बच्चों के लिए बहुत सारे फ्लैश कार्ड्स और ये सब रखने चाहिए. Middle childhood, they develop empathy, self-conscious emotions, right? So इसमें हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं? We need to start giving them the words of expressing the emotions. For example, you can have the activity one day that after lunch break, it is the 5th period. Whosoever goes for the 5th period in class 6 is going to ask them to just clean their classroom, because after lunch, बहुत सारे chips के packet, इधर उधर wrappers वगैरह, they are all being littered. So they are going to put it in the dustbin. They are going to clean their desks as well. And then we can make them understand, how did you feel about it? Do you feel proud about it, or do you feel really cross about it? Imagine every day the sweeper has to go through for all the sections for whole of the school. And that's how the what if situations will come. Then adolescents. Oh my God, this is one of the trickiest one to handle. They are rebels. They are going to question us each and every time, our each and every moment, our each and every decision. So emotions intensify. Parents, teachers become the biggest monsters. The friends are their family. It is the whole change. They are having image issues. They are changing physically. They are hitting their puberty. They are developing the affection for the opposite gender and things like that. So a lot of things are happening. So peer का approval चाहिए, self image बहुत ज़्यादा conscious हो जाती है. So let's have the discussions. Whensoever you get 5 minutes of spare time, just discuss about the topics. Let's discuss. Okay. Nowadays, a lot of podcasts are using the slangs and abusive languages just to create that spiciness. Do you agree with this or no? So let's hear their thing. Then, what do you think? So that distance relationship, is it going to work, or is it just a snack? So these kind of discussions out of the way, you can always have, and then it is going to make them. We are not going to get perfect answer. We are not even claiming to get perfect answer. We are always just trying to make their mind work and give them the wider bird's eye view. That is exactly what we are trying to do. So this is how the emotional development can happen, right? Any questions so far, everyone? We have come to the last pillar. No, there are certain activities based on it, but till now, any questions, anything that you would like to ask? Okay. Now comes the behavior thing. Trust me, the behavior the students are showing, it is just the tip of the iceberg. जो वो आपको दिखा रहे हैं ना, वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ इतना सा है. The rest lies beneath. Okay, now from 3 to 6 years, they are impulsive and reactive. Okay, बात नहीं मानी तो फिर मारना शुरू कर देते हैं, चिल्लाना, या फिर they are going to start with their hue and cry, tantrums and things like that. That's what happened. Middle childhood, it is they are going to push you to your limits. ऐसा क्यों करना है? मैं नहीं करूंगा, मैं नहीं जाऊंगा उनके घर. I don't want to eat this. I would like to order my own. They are always and always going to question your rules and protocols. Adolescents, they are in the identity crisis mode. So जो उनका बिहेवियर है, विजिबल बिहेवियर ये होगा, उसके नीचे क्या क्या चीजें हैं, what kind of emotions they are feeling, their needs might not be met, that's why they are behaving the way they are. They might be having some kind of home or life stressors in their life. They are not having any kind of self-belief in themselves, or some kind of past experience is traumatizing them, or there is going to be developmental stage. Developmental stage ye hoti hai, they might not be given that kind of emotional nutrition when they were growing. Warmth nahi mila hoga, parents ka presence nahi mila hoga, things like that. So this is going to be the iceberg. So we really need to understand if their behavior is going out of the hand. Any questions till now, anyone? Chal. Okay. So we are having the activity. Now you are going to, answer. And I have given you all the 4 pillars. We have learned the case studies. Okay. Usually cheerful student has been withdrawn and irritable all week. Which developmental stage cues would you check first, and why? Is it going to be social, cognitive, behavioral, or your this emotional? कि एक बहुत अच्छा cheerful बच्चा, happy go lucky, has actually withdrawn. Which one are you going to check, and why? See, we can have multiple answers, but someone has to mute themselves. It is going to be emotional and social. All right, according to Priyada ma'am, कि emotionally is he not being supported, or is he not being feeling good about it? And socially कि अगर तुम्हारे साथ कुछ हुआ है तो please share it with me, and if I can help you with. Absolutely, that's a bang on answer. Think of a student who seems to act out for attention. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं ना जो बहुत ज्यादा अटेंशन सीकर होते हैं, right? So what kind of unmet need from the iceberg model do you think so can be the reason? अभी हमने पढ़ा था ना that iceberg thing. Anyone? A student who is seeking for attention is not behaving. Lack of appreciation, okay. It is behavioral, that is fine. Iceberg में कौन सा वाला है? This one. Emotionals felt, unmet needs, home, this self-belief, developmental stage. कौन सा होगा ये अगर according to you guys? It is the unmet needs. Maybe, that's what. कि उसे नहीं तारीफ मिली होगी, या फिर उसने जो भी चीज कभी कही होगी उसे सुना नहीं होगा. So that's why the child is acting out for attention. How does a formal operational thinker, that means 11 plus, need to be taught differently from a concrete operational thinker? Now this is quite, with this. Yes, Sangeeta ma'am, Diamond ma'am, it is unmet need. Yeah. Formal operation and concrete. I am just going to open it for you, so you'll be getting more of the idea. Yeah, this is the one. So formal का है abstract, hypothetical, और concrete का होता है logical. तो अब वो ये कह रहे हैं कि दोनों के मेथड को आप in class, दोनों के मेथड कैसे डिफरेंट हो? You have to tell me. If you have to teach these age students and you have to teach these age students, what is going to be your strategy? It is even written. You just have to focus on that. Yeah. Anyone? Okay. So when it comes to concrete, we need to give them the real life scenarios. When it comes to operational, we need to, yes, we need to give them the examples, and formal may we need to ask them their opinion, right? So exactly, Sakshi ma'am. So it is going to be GDs, which is going to be different. All right. Yes. Yes. Collaborative thing. Yes. Okay. Which of Erickson's stage best describe the students you currently teach? And what does, okay, this is going to be the subjective question, right? कि आप कौन से student को पढ़ा रहे हो? Whether it is class 6, 5, 3, 10th, 11th, like that. Okay. So this is going to be the subjective verb. You know that this is your age group, and these things I have to, inculcate in my classroom. Okay. Now, understanding student behavior, look beneath the surface. All right. So, observed behavior is disruption or talking out of turn. तो हमें ये देखना है कि अगर कोई भी बच्चा, even if we have told them that no, it is not your chance to speak, let the other one speak. So maybe they are needing for attention, they are getting bored, or they are just, difficulty processing pace par hai. Yani ki that means they are having a lot of difficulty in understanding the topic. So please, we need to support that disrupted child then and there. All right, I can understand that you are having a lot of energy with this. Can you please, just hold for a minute and let others answer, and then I'll come back to you. So this kind of question, your response is always going to give them that space to that child. Withdrawal or silence, maybe they are having nervousness, they are low in confidence, or they get overwhelmed when they are being asked, so they get tied down. So we need to work on that. Okay, ये हमें समझना है कि अगर ये behaviors होते हैं तो हमें ये वाली चीजों को समझना है. If there is a refusal or a denial and that I don't want to participate, so loss of control, fear of failure, or testing boundaries. Maybe that child is very afraid of swimming, so that's why the child is not participating. So we really don't have to push that child in to the swimming pool, but we need to, discuss the things with them. Aggression. We might find that our child is having verbal aggression or any kind of physical aggression. So maybe they are frustrated. Their things are not being heard. There are unmet emotional needs, and they are also modeling the behavior. क्या पता घर में ऐसा होता हो तो वो मॉडल कर रहे हो, तो these things can also be taken care. Perfectionism or over anxiety. कुछ बच्चे होते हैं ना बहुत ही ज़्यादा, they won't move forward until and unless they have done the work according to their standards. So maybe because they are being judged कि तुमने ऐसे नहीं करा, वैसे नहीं करा, every time nicks and knacks are being taken care of. So, or they are having high unrealistic expectation. So this can be our understanding the students' behavior when they are behaving in such ways, right? Let's talk about one case study. So it's Rohan of class 4. Okay. The scenario is Rohan talks continuously, distracts classmates, and never completes his written work. So सब कुछ ADHD की तरह ही है, lack of attention, having a lot of things. But जरूरी थोड़ी है that it is a neurodevelopmental problem, right? It might be the other reasons also. The question, what could be happening beneath the surface? अब क्या चल रहा होगा उस बच्चे के दिमाग में? Possible reasons: needs attention, boredom, giftedness, ADHD, a learning gap, or anxiety. So if this is going to be consistent throughout the subjects, ऐसा नहीं है, देखो कुछ बच्चे ना ऐसा होते हैं कि जो उनकी फेवरेट टीचर होती है ना, उन्हें इम्प्रेस करने के लिए वो ये सब करते हैं. So that means you are the blessed one. And they might not be doing the same kind of behavior with the other teachers. But if the student is consistent and uniform with this kind of behavior throughout, then we need to find out the possible reasons. And the key lesson is we don't have to diagnose. We just have to observe. We are not certified psychotherapist or the counselor. And then we need to respond with curiosity, not judgment. And then we have to pass on this case to our school counselor or bring it in the notice of other teachers, management, and the parents if required. Right? So this is how it works when it comes to any kind of psychological things. Now, the strategies for positive behavior, how to bring that managerial skills of positive behavior. Proactive over reactive. Okay, we need to prevent them by setting the clear age appropriate expectation. अब आप अपने टॉपर को अगर ये कहोगे तू तो मेरा स्टार किड है, तू तो हमेशा ही फर्स्ट आएगा, that is not a compliment. It is straight away a pressure given to that child. कहीं पर अगर किसी term में वो second आ गया, so that person, that child is going to fall into the trap of lack of confidence. So realistic expectations. Build predictable routines and transitions. Kids are very much active in learning if we have the routine set for them. Okay, flexibility, feasibility honi chahiye, but it is going to be more productive if they are having the predictable routines. Okay. For example, on Wednesdays and Saturdays, they are having their swimming classes. अब वेंसडे को नहीं हुई बिकॉज बारिश हो रही थी, सैटरडे को कुछ कोई जयंती पड़ गई, छुट्टी हो गई, तो अब बच्चों को ना बहुत गुस्सा आता है कि मेरे स्विमिंग वाली टर्न पे छुट्टी हो गई है एंड ऑल. So this is what they are very much fond of routines. So we need to understand and we need to make them understand that this couldn't be possible because of the genuine reason, but you are going to get the chance next week. उनकी frustration और गुस्सा सुनना है, that is what we want. Design seating and pacing to reduce triggers. Okay, इसमें क्या होता है that if you think so that a child sitting with a rowdy child is getting influenced by him, we can always change the sitting. And if you think so that the pace of your teaching is too slow or too fast for them, we can always modify that. So that is what the prevent is. So reactive action ना आके proactive actions आएगा हमारे बच्चों का. Respond. We need to respond to them. Address the need. Problems सुनो उनकी. Use a calm, low, non-confrontational tone. तूने किया था ना ऐसा? तूने मारा था ना उसे? नहीं, उसने मुझे आके बताया. No. All right, we need to use it. Rahul, I know that you are one of my best students. Please tell me what has happened, and if you have even hit someone, there might be some reason, but I would like to know the whole story. ठीक है, तो आप उसे वो करोगे. Offer choices. Always give them the alternatives. Okay, you were not able to do the homework. I totally get it. Can you please tell me the problem and can you give me the promise that the homework can be done by tomorrow? Alternatives दे रहे हैं. Reinforce. All right, positive reinforcement हम लोग समझ गए. ऊपर से लॉजिकल कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस देने. अगर आप नहीं करोगे बेटा ये टॉपिक तो आप ही का नुकसान. The other students are going to just go ahead of you and you are on the verge of winning the race. So please, you need to push yourself a bit and then repair the relationship after everything. Make them learn to say sorry. If they have done any mistake, they should learn to say sorry. Ego नहीं आना चाहिए. Rejection accept करना सीखे. No accept करना सीखे. Okay, now these are the activities. Let's talk about the positive behavior. I want everyone to please participate. A grade 3 student refuses to start any written test. I can't do it before even trying. What is going to be your reply? या वो लिखना ही नहीं चाह रहा है, टेस्ट है, लिखना ही नहीं चाह रहा है, उसने पहले ही कह दिया कि आई डोंट वांट टू राइट, आई डोंट वांट टू राइट. What is how are you going to handle this situation? Come on, participants, come on, educators. I've simplified all the topics for you all. This is quite a everyday scenario with you all.
Our child doesn't want to write. You are
Yeah.
asking this thing. We can
Yes.
motivate him. We can motivate him.
Absolutely. Also,
We can give him
reduce-
something. Ki, yeah, we will give you this thing if you will finish your work on time.
and also motivate him or her that you can do it. Absolutely, we can always give the positive reinforcement, as ma'am said. Third thing is that we can always reduce the amount of the content that has to be written. Rather than writing the paragraphs, we can always motivate the child by writing, okay, just write one answer, one word answer, one sentence answer. वो
2
धीरे-धीरे
points, just write 2 points or something like that.
Exactly. That is what. So this is how you are going to handle. Okay. A usually quite grade 8 student has started talking back and challenging your instructions this week. You know, the student has started answering you back, और वो कभी नहीं करता था. What is going to be your response? Validate his feelings. Umesh sir, is it for scenario B? Motivate him in public. Diamond ma'am, I think so that you are writing for scenario A, right? अब scenario B में है कि एक बच्चा उल्टा जवाब देने लगा है, जो कि नहीं देता था. So what is it that is happening?
Give him some responsibility. Make him the monitor for the few. We can do like this.
Yeah. Maybe that child is feeling unhurt or is not being felt to exist. Yes, Bharti ma'am.
Maybe we can speak privately after the class,
Absolutely.
listen to
Absolutely.
what the student concern,
Wonderful.
and we can also reinforce the expectations of the student so that work together on a respectful way, so that
Absolutely.
the student doesn't face any like express of disagreements.
Absolutely. बिल्कुल है. Bharti ma'am, Umair sir and Diamond ma'am all have said that it is the case which has to be taken in private, and this is exactly what the answer is. We cannot address this in front of the class. We need to take the case privately. We can always ask the student कि ऐसा क्यों हुआ है. Great. All right. Now I am feeling happy कि हाँ. All right, scenario C. A kindergartner has a meltdown every time free play time ends and transitions begin. एक छोटा बच्चा kindergarten का जब भी play time खत्म होता है उसका रोना धोना start हो जाता है, वो पढ़ाई नहीं कर रही है उससे. What is it that you are going to handle? कैसे आप उसे सिखाओगे?
We can involve in activity based learning.
Okay. Yes. भाई पढ़ाई तो करानी है, सिर्फ और सिर्फ प्ले तो हो नहीं सकता.
It happened in our school when we had a preschool, na, then this same thing was happening. When a child was not studying, then our teachers say, okay, fine. उसे मतलब we taught him in a play way, not
Absolutely.
in a कॉपी पेंसिल से नहीं.
तो हाँ, तो बस यही हमें करना होता है कि ओके, अब हम यहाँ पे प्ले नहीं करेंगे, हम क्लास में जाके प्ले करेंगे. अब हम गेम नहीं खेलेंगे, दूसरा गेम खेलेंगे. एंड देन यू हैव टू कम अप विद द एक्टिविटी. इट इज अगेन इम्पल्सिव. बहुत जल्दी बच्चा क्लास के अंदर जाते ही साथ भूल जाएगा कि उसका प्ले टाइम चल रहा था या क्या. जस्ट अगर आपने उसे ये भी कह दिया कि आई एम गोइंग टू से 1 में स्टैंड अप होना है, 2 में बैठना है, सिर्फ फॉर 3 to 5
distract him. Actually, we have to just distract him.
Distract. So this is the transitional activities, Umair sir. Absolutely right. That's it. So this is how the child psychology works. So we cannot, complain to the parents कि जब भी play खत्म होता है तो फिर ये रोना शुरू कर देता है. पेरेंट्स कहेंगे ये तो आप ही का काम है, सो हमें अपना काम करना है by understanding their psychology, right? Okay. Yeah. No. All right. This is now building strong. So we have understood the behavioral, how we have to handle the disruptive behavior, how we have to bring the positive behavior. We have understood the case studies. Now, building strong teacher-student relationship. So, if time allows, not every day, not in every period, that is not a possibility. Otherwise, we get over friendly and over personal. That should not be the case. If we can have 2 minutes of personal non-academic conversation for 10 days in a row, that is really going to start. Topics like, have you tried the new restaurant that has opened in the city? Have you attended the concert which has happened? Any kind of random safe topics which you think so that your students are going to actively participate. Academic से कुछ नहीं लेना देना है, थोड़ा सा पर्सनल वो एंटरटेनमेंट वाली बातें करनी है, एंड दे आर गोइंग टू हैव अ स्ट्रॉन्गर एंड मच bonder relationship with you. Greet at the door.
If we have the time, we can ask our educators how they build strong teacher relationship with the student.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hanji, Umair sir, Diamond ma'am. So
Bharti ji, Puneet ji, yes, everybody.
Bharti ma'am, yes.
Can we start with Bharti ji? Bharti ji, you want to take initiative?
Ma'am, my student and teacher relationship, see, obviously it starts with the friendship. So friendship is something where they will be like very close. I mean, they start being very close with the teacher so that they can share anything. And the second thing is understanding the child is very much important. Understanding the child so that the child should feel ease with the teacher, so that they can share even minor thing, whatever it is there, they can share. They emotionally they can share everything with the
Emotionally connected should be there. Yeah,
yes,
emotionally
yes.
connected should be there.
Emotionally they should not fear of a teacher.
Yes, definitely,
If
yes.
there is a fear, they can't I mean they doesn't show any interest towards the studies, and even they don't show interest towards the subject as well.
Absolutely.
Very
So
true.
Yes.
Umair ji has also written a good thing.
Yes, yeah.
A child can
So,
discuss anything with the teacher.
So,
yes.
Bharti ma'am and Umair sir both have really written the right thing, because it falls under unconditional positive regard. No matter बच्चा क्या बोल रहा है, कितना silly बोल रहा है, कितना irrelevant बोल रहा है, we just have to listen to them. They need to feel safe when they are with their teacher,
And the
they
child should
have
feel connected with us. ऐसा नहीं हो कि उसे
और
लगेगा या
मैं इस मैम से बात कर सकता हूँ, ये वाली
Yes.
मैम से बात करके मुझे अच्छा लगता है.
अच्छा
This
लगा.
is what the unconditional positive regard is. Thank you so much, Bharti ma'am. Thank you so much, Umair sir. Then comes your greet at the door. If you
Most
can
of
greet
my
the student.
students,
Yeah,
like
Bharti
most
ji.
of my students will come to me saying that, ma'am, I wanted to talk to you for 5 minutes.
Yes.
Let's have a talk. We will go on a corridor for a little walk to understand what the trouble the student is actually facing, why she is low on that particular day. So we will have a walk, we will go to the canteen, we'll sit together. So this is all in between the break time and all. It's not that they are
wow.
just bunking their classes and all. So that connect should be there between the teacher and the student so that they can feel very ease.
Ease. Yes. And then if we can show them the fairness, that no matter what happens, the teacher is always going to be fair. All right, so there has to be predictable responses कि नहीं, अगर मैम ने ये मार्क्स काटे हैं तो ये सही होंगे, अगर मैम ये क्वेश्चन दे रहे हैं तो she is preparing me for. So that kind of faith the child should have. So this is how they are going to have a strong teacher relationship, right? Anyone who would like to add on something to this?
Ma'am, Twinkle, I want to point. Actually, as a KG teacher, the small kids are like 4 and 5 years. They have so much to speak and talk about. So sometimes they बहुत कुछ बता देते हैं अपने फैमिली के बारे में भी तो आई गेट टू नो अबाउट देयर फैमिली पोजीशन एंड फैमिली प्रॉब्लम्स आल्सो सो इट इज गुड टू टॉक अबाउट all these things or we don't have to very strict and very subjective on that अगर बच्चा आपसे कुछ भी बताना चाह रहा है कि मेरी मम्मी ऐसा करती है या मेरे पापा ऐसा करते हैं तो वी जस्ट हैव टू लिसन टू देम
Very
Absolutely.
true. Actually, children are very innocent. If you give
Innocent,
them love,
हाँ
if you will give them love, they will love you back. That
they
is
are
simple.
going to
yes
open
Yeah.
themselves. And ma'am, this is an achievement that the child is feeling so safe with you, that the child is sharing the happy moments of his or her family with you. So that is really, really a great bond you have with your kids. Roma ma'am said bond will be
Yes,
developed
very true.
seen as people, not
assistant
just.
of in my sorry to interrupt. I have assistant in my classroom also, but whenever the principal sir is coming in my classroom and whenever he asks children, who is your favorite teacher? Who is giving you all this work? Who is getting you to dance and all this thing? The children are saying only my name. Sometime my all other teachers are getting little jealous or what I can say. I don't know, but
You know,
it is my point.
uh, truly speaking, ma'am, ये moment ना वो जो the amount is credited to your account से भी बड़ा होता है. You know,
Yes, ma'am.
when the student is taking your name, that she's my favorite teacher, that means you have done something really
Shilpi
great.
ji, that's one time happiness. Your amount is credit, that's one time happiness. This is everyday happiness, actually.
You know, that is one thing which is the other part. That is also important. We are not saying, but
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
our earning that our students have got their connection with us. This is something that we have worked beyond the books.
And
right?
more than one most important thing, after passing out from the school, if they still remember your name now, that's the biggest thing.
Biggest thing. You
Yes.
know, मेरे गुरुजी ने मुझे बताया था कि शिल्पी अगर बच्चा अपनी शादी में तुम्हें बुलाता है, that means you were the teacher.
Yes.
Right?
Very true. Very true.
All right. So
Thank
this
you.
was all about the strong thing. Now, how can we create inclusive and the emotionally safe classroom? No fear of judgment. You all have given me the answer for that. Every learner sees themselves represented. Beautiful word Roma ma'am has said that we need to take them as adults and people, not as roll numbers. Right? So this is such a beautiful way of saying. So this is exactly what, that every learner is having some great and unique thing to be showcased, and we need to bring that out. Diverse learning needs are planned. We cannot have only the lecture mode. In our mode, we can have GDs, we can have pictures, we can have quizzes, we can have, 30 seconds, public speaking, anything that comes, to your mind just to get their attention. Emotional check-ins are the routine. How are you feeling? How are you good? Are you happy? Such a humid weather. It is really difficult. Let's play a small game. So things like that. Students' voice shapes classroom. A silent classroom is no more the best classroom. A relevant, happy giggles is the classroom which is actually studying and working. Right? So we need to break that contemporary thing and have to bring this back. Again, myth and reality. So children may misbehave intentionally. No, not at all. There is always, they want to communicate something to us. Good students never struggle emotionally. Oh my God, I think they are holding up the biggest burden, right? Punishment builds discipline, not every time, and nowadays, not most of the time. Okay? Every child should learn the same way, not at all. मैं तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं पढ़ पाती थी, मुझसे तो रोट लर्निंग होती ही नहीं थी, right? So strict teachers always get better results. Now this is subjective. Strict in what sense? I think strict is quite a strong adjective. We need to be firm teachers, firm and friendly teachers, right? So that
And
is going
sometimes discipline also.
disciplined also, yeah. We cannot be playing the role of one kind of a person. We have to
Yes.
play different roles,
Yes.
right? So this is what myth and this. Now, let's learn about the classroom strategy. Okay, take a break corner. All right. Okay, a child is not able to focus. Okay, fine. I totally get you. Go and sit there for a couple of minutes, for 5 minutes. Take a deep breath. Talk if you want. Tell me or write whatever is going on. Choice boards. They need to have the choices. कि मुझे ये पढ़ना है, मुझे ऐसे पढ़ना है. So it is going to really help you to strategize your teaching. Feelings check-in, we have talked about it. Predictable transitions, right? They should be knowing that this is bound to happen. So we have to focus. All right. Clear, visible expectation. Please. The more we are clear, the more we are able to give them the visuals, then we are going to get the result-oriented things and the behavior. Specific praise. You are the best student I have. No, you have really done well this time. Keep it up. So the specific praise should be there. Don't give them the pressure of being the best at all times. Okay, so any question? We have the closing reflection. You have the icebreakers. Would you assume the same thing now? Like we have talked about the emotions, we have talked about the safety corner, we have talked about understanding our own emotions before we understand our students' emotion. Are you going to follow that? Let's have a check-in to that. What is one behavior management thing that you are going to follow from tomorrow? That is Monday. Anyone? ऐसा क्या आप क्लास में लेकर आना चाहते हो, या क्या चीज आप और उसे you might be implementing but आप उसे फिर से रिवाइव करना चाहते हो? Anything? Yes? No? Okay. Which of today's developmental stage will most change how you plan your next lesson? Maybe was it chota bachas wala window, or the middle school or the senior secondary school? What was it? Why am I not getting the answers? Okay. Positive
Sakshi ji is
reinforcement.
writing in the chat box. Yeah.
Positive reinforcement and bond between student and teacher. Yes, absolutely. We really need to strengthen our bond. Totally can feel you that you have a lot on your plate, but that should not take away the time and your energy to bond with your students, right? Because the other things are going to give you result only if the bond is strong, right? You are going to encourage your students more and more. Gitika ma'am, absolutely fine. Okay. Okay, I had that bonus activities. We are not doing, but you can do it with your students. Emoji emotion activities. Show them the emotion and ask them that when you feel this, how do you react or how do you behave? What would you do, quiz? What would you do if you become a teacher for one day? What would you do if you become a father, your own father for one day? Observation challenge. You can show them a picture of a human where the person is showing the emotions, and then ask them. Parent teacher role play, we can always have that role play. And the exit ticket, always ask them what is one thing that you loved the most about the class, or what is one thing that you have learned today. Yeah. Transparency between teacher and student, absolutely. So this comes with the fairness that they know how to do it. Yeah. This is your one-page takeaway. Observe before reacting, connect before correcting, praise efforts, not just results. Focus on progress, not perfection, and use positive language. Yeah. With this, we come to an end of it. Any questions, anything that you would like to ask? Everyone? Anything that I can help you with?
Any doubts, any questions, please go ahead.
Twinkle ma'am will be sharing the notes of the webinar with you all. It has all the details, so you'll be getting the recording. So you have the PPT also as with you. Yeah. Anything, participants? Any kind of scenario, any kind of case study that you would like to discuss, or your
I just want to quote one beautiful quote about child. Ki the
Yes.
goal of education is not to increase the amount of knowledge, but to create the possibilities for the child to invent and discover.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Knowledge
And
has
I think,
taken back.
and
Beautiful.
one quote was there, and I like that one thing is somebody has written ki we should not consider a child as a roll number, but as a human.
Oh,
And
that's a
that's
beautiful.
very true.
Very true.
Really
Very
feel that's the biggest line of the today's session.
Absolutely,
Ki we should
yeah.
not feel the child as a roll number only. They are humans, and they are.
All right.
Yeah, Ruma ji.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bharti
Yes.
ji, please go ahead. Yes.
As Twinkle ma'am just now you said, I just want to include my subject into that to frame a quote. Like every children is like a kind of a different kind of flower.
Yes.
Together they make a beautiful garden.
Garden, yes.
Oh,
Very
wow.
true. Very true, Bharti ji.
Yeah.
And we have to pamper those flowers for a
I
beautiful
know.
garden.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And anybody else wants to quote something good?
Actually, ma'am, I want to share one problem with you and need a solution for this.
Yes,
In
yes.
class, there is one new student. She is not able to recognize the letters in English and in Hindi also. She is not recognizing the A and B. How can I make her to recognize? Because it is just starting of the new session. But if she is not getting the good, good knowledge
Are we
about
talking about the student who is in play school, right? Play or
yes,
yeah. Okay. Ma'am, so if the child is not able to recognize the letters, first of all, we need to find out if the child is not able to recognize the other pictures as well. कि अगर आपने एप्पल का दिखाया, बॉल की पिक्चर दिखाई है, तो क्या वो ये सब चीजें पहचान रही है?
मैम
Okay.
शी वो सब पहचान रही है, बस वो लेटर को वो रिकॉग्नाइज
लेटर
नहीं
को
करी।
नहीं पहचान रही. All
सी
right.
लिखी तो वो सी
Okay.
लिख नहीं रही।
Like, is she not able to identify the letter when you are showing the letter to her, or is she not able to understand the sound, और फिर वो लिख नहीं रही है कि अगर मुझे C लिखना है तो वो नहीं समझ पा रही है कि C को कैसे लिखना है?
मैम कैसे, तो जब मैं उसको मतलब दिखा रही हूँ कि ऐसे लिखना है तब वो लिख ले रही है, पर बिना
Okay.
देखे नहीं लिख पा रही है।
All right, ma'am. I think repetition is the key here.
Practice makes
हाँ, repetition is the key. Secondly, एक ना मैम थोड़ा सा ना अगर there is a very beautiful kind of flashcards जो कि आते हैं, वो ना ब्रेल की तरह होते हैं. उसमें ना क्या चीज होता है कि लेटर्स को ना उन्होंने सैंड पेपर से थोड़ा सा 3D इफेक्ट दे रखा है, so the child can move the hands and can understand. Okay, or you can always make that child repeat. Go slow with her. Take one letter for 3 next days rather than doing all the letters or jitna bhi syllabus hai. and repetition is going to be the key. Okay, because right now she is developing. Right now, it is not about academics. Right now, it's all about adjusting in a new societal, things. Because as you said that she is a transfer case, या फिर नया बच्चा आया है. So that can be the thing. Secondly, हम उसे अलग-अलग तरह से. Okay, this is A. A is written like this. A से apple भी होता है, ये भी होता है. You show them the train of the connectivity with that same letter. So this is how it is going to happen. Yeah.
You can show many objects of the same alphabet so that
that's
she can connect or he can connect with those.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other doubts? Any other questions? The feedback form is in the group itself, so you can fill up the form. We will be sharing the notes also in the group. Till that time, if you have any doubt, any query, please go ahead. Okay, I think we are done with the queries and the question part. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you, Shilpi ji, for your time and efforts and for such an interactive webinar.
Thank you.
Any questions you can post in the group also, we will answer those questions. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.